しいディナーの始まりよ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with a showcase on the one and only Tech Rangiku. Wait a second. Alright, so going into this Rangiku. Sorry, that sounds weird. Soul Reaper with an Espada Killer, level 10 Spiritual Pressure. We are rocking an extra 2300 Spiritual Pressure with a base 1300. So what is that? 23 plus 13. So 3600 Spiritual Pressure, a little bit less than that just because like we're rounding up. Spiritual Pressure 30, 30, 30 across the board with a strong attack, damage, recharge, hybrid links, and max transcended Ginzuru. Oh, that's so good. Alright, now going into her skills, she does have paralysis on all of her attacks as well as a heal on her ultimate, just like Swimsuit Apache does. She does have a Bruiser and Berserker of 20%, Devastation 40%, Reduced Strong Attack cooldown from her Link at 12%, Frenzy Debilitator plus 5 seconds with increased damage to paralyzed enemies at 20%, and Weakened Defense on her ultimate. She does have Sprinter plus 1, and one thing to note is that since she does have increased damage to paralyzed enemies, her ultimate is going to be hitting harder since that guarantees paralysis. Now, this character is pretty good, however, I do feel like she has some issues with her that honestly I feel like Apache will do the job better when it comes to Guild Quest. Now, let's take her into Inheritance Zone and see exactly what she's capable of in terms of just damage. Now, keep in mind, we are running a Tension tie. Normally, I personally don't like using Tension ties, but considering that he doesn't have other stuff to really use, I ended up just using that. I should have brought like a booster or something. Alright, now I'm actually quite surprised that they actually decided to go with the Rangiku. Like, personally, I feel like they could have gone with like several other characters. Oh, oops. Alright, so third strong attack is going to be the 1000 AoE distant that comes in as a vacuum into an explosion. A really, really good strong attack. First strong attack is going to be the standard 2500 length. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Standard 2500 length beam. Second strong attack is going to be the 800 AoE distant. I'm really sick and tired of these underground enemies already. Alright, so overall, she's not a bad character. Like 2500 length beam is always good, 800 AoE distant is always good, and this third strong attack, the vacuum into explosion, in my opinion, that third strong attack is really, really, really good in Guild Quest. But the problem with this character is that her kit is kind of like normal ranged characters, and she's a melee character, which means you have to kind of like put yourself at a disadvantage when it comes to enemies in Guild Quest, I suppose, is the easiest way to put it. Also, her second strong attack, her first strong attack is a 2500 length beam, which isn't bad, but in Guild Quest, that 1200 by 1200 AoE that Apache has for her first strong attack, in my opinion, is significantly more superior. Now, her ultimate does have a heal built into it, which is pretty damn nice, and on top of that, she does have very, very good stats, and she can hold her own in literally all content in the game. The only thing is, like, since, in my opinion, characters with an Espada Killer that are SP based are like pretty much specifically designed for PvE content, mainly Guild Quest, I feel like I have to judge her based on her merits there. Now, since she doesn't have Havoc 20%, you see over there that she actually doesn't really have crazy spread on that first strong attack that she normally would have. That's kind of unfortunate as well, because like normally this beam is pretty narrow, but the Havoc 20% usually is enough to save it. Oh, it's so good. So it does increase from, what was that, like 32, 33k to 50k because of the weakened defense and the bonus damage to paralyzed enemies. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like that. All right, so let's see if we can swap this out for a full stamina damage boost and see if we can actually get like a booster or who do I... Yeah, we'll get a booster. Let's do that. All right, so we're gonna bring Halibel and Aizen specifically for the boost. Let's not bring in allies, and let's see what this girl can do with the Senkai's link. Now, one thing to note is like she will not have a Zeta Ball equipped, which is definitely gonna slow the run down quite a bit. First strong attack, 8100, 96. Yeah, that really holds her back. Like the fact that she doesn't have a PvE killer holds her back quite a bit. The paralysis on all of her attacks definitely coming in clutch there. Alright, so second strong attack, boom, 9789. Third strong attack, boom, boom, into boost. Nice, not bad. Okay, so I want to use the first strong attack here and then use this here. All right, so the 9700 goes up to 10.7k. Not bad, not bad. Just get him right in there. I personally do like this third strong attack because it kind of puts you in a position where you don't really have to put yourself in too much risk, which is good. But like, it's weird because she plays like a range character with her strong attacks, but then she has a melee nat strength. Oh damn, I love that whip. Damn, like she's just like thwack. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. For a strong attack, easily able to just take that down. Boom. Matt, he's hitting the dab over there. Alright, so let's check this out. Keep in mind, like I said, this is with a tension tie. I'm not gonna lie, that kick looked mad good. Looks like a tres leches. All the way up to 64k. I mean, I could have used the boost, but I figure, like it's not really, not really overly necessary on there. Overall, I mean, her kit's not bad. It's just, I feel like she's kind of all over the place. Like the first strong attack could have been Apache's first, which would have made her excellent for Guild Quest. Her third, in my opinion, is excellent for Guild Quest, pretty good for Epic Raids. The only problem is like it really does, in my opinion, I feel like she's kind of unfocused. Like she plays like a range character. She feels like a range character at least. Like she has 3 AoE distant attacks, with her third being in front, her second being the 800 AoE circle in front. First strong attack is the narrow 2500 length beam, which is usually incredibly good. But for some, like I said, I keep bringing up Guild Quest because like Espada Killer, SP based unit, doesn't have poise. Obviously she's meant for something other than I mean, I guess she'll be useful in places like Senkaimon if they ever make a stage specifically for her. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, she's a good character. I don't think she's bad. I think that she's just misunderstood. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys, grind. I'll catch up with me. Stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.